I love Spider-Man, and he's been my favorite superhero ever since I was a kid. And growing up, I always wanted to be him. Swinging across the city, lifting cars, stopping criminals, saving people, and even kissing your girlfriend while hanging upside down. I mean, why not? You can do almost anything. But as I grew older, something changed. I started relating more to Peter Parker than to his friendly neighborhood persona. And I think many of you feel the same way. Because we'd all love to be Spider Man. But very few of us have the courage to carry the weight of being Peter Parker. So, I welcome you all to a new episode of Character Analysis. We have already made videos on Alicent Hightower and Lee Chandler. And if you haven't watched them yet, don't forget to check them out after this video. But for today's episode, let's try to understand not Spider-Man but Peter Parker.
I ran out of patience. On to Ruse!
We all know his story, we all know his origin. But Peter Parker isn't special because he was bitten by a radioactive spider. He's special because life never stops testing him. He lost his parents, he lost Uncle Ben, he constantly struggles to pay rent. He misses birthdays, relationships, and opportunities. And the people he loves suffer because of choices he never wanted to make. And somehow, he still wakes up the next morning and chooses to wear that mask. That's what makes Peter Parker extraordinary. Not the spider bite, but his unwavering willingness to help others. Peter Parker's greatest battle was never against a mad scientist, mad businessman, or an alien symbiote. His hardest battle was saving the people he loved. From him, from Spider-Man. Every time Spider-Man wins, Peter Parker loses. He defeats the Green Goblin, but Peter loses Norman Osborn and Harry's trust. In the MCU, he saves the multiverse, but Peter loses the only family he has left. In The Amazing Spider-Man 2, he defeats Harry Osborn, but Peter loses his heart. In the comic One More Day, Spider-Man saves Aunt May, but Peter loses his married life with Mary Jane. After revealing his identity during Civil War, Aunt May is shot because Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Yet despite all of this, every single time someone needs help, he puts on that mask again and again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Aziz. There was a disturbance.
People dream about swinging between skyscrapers, but nobody dreams about working multiple jobs just to survive. People want the applause after saving the city, but not about missing birthdays, hurting the people we love, or coming home alone. We want the powers, but we don't want the sacrifices that come with them. We admire heroes from a distance because we rarely see the invisible cost behind their courage. We celebrate Spider-Man's victories, but we rarely stop to think about what those victories cost Peter Parker. The mask looks very exciting, but the responsibility does not. And maybe that's the paradox. We all want to be Spider-Man, but none of us would willingly choose Peter Parker's life. And maybe that's why Peter Parker has inspired generation after generation. Because beneath that mask, he's just someone trying to keep going, just like the rest of us. The famous lesson from Uncle Ben's isn't really about power, it's about responsibility. Responsibility and duty don't always get rewarded. Sometimes doing the right thing only makes life harder. Peter understands that better than anyone. Yet every single time he falls, he gets back up. Not because he's fearless, but because someone needs help. Someone needs Spider-Man. And in those moments, he puts his pain aside. He puts his struggle aside. He puts Peter Parker aside and becomes Spider-Man. That right there is heroism. Not flying, super strength, web shooters, but choosing kindness even when life isn't kind to you. Maybe the reason Spider-Man has remained one of the world's most beloved superheroes isn't because people dream of becoming Spider-Man. Yes, we enjoy his coolness, swinging through the city, fighting villains, and doing things that no ordinary person could ever do. But as we grow older, we start to appreciate Peter Parker. Our love for Spider-Man slowly turns into respect for Peter Parker. because Spider-Man is the hero everyone wants to see. But Peter Parker is the person everyone can understand. He is the person who struggles with responsibilities, sacrifices his happiness, and keeps going even when life keeps taking something away from him. He doesn't wear the mask because it's easy. He wears it because someone has to. Because deep down, we all know how difficult it is to be Peter Parker. So, the next time you watch a Spider-Man movie, don't just admire the mask, admire the person willing to wear it. Because anyone can wish for superpowers, but very few people would choose the life that comes with them. That's it for the video. Until next time, may the cinema be with you.